So before you buy Yext, just consider these few factors. So there's a good chance that you're going to be spending a ton of money on features that you're not using. And in this video, I just wanted to go over all of the things that you can do to save money that still give you all the benefits that Yext gives. So ranking higher on Google Maps, tracking all of your Google reviews, tracking all of your Google Maps rankings. So this is perfect. This is a perfect video for agency owners. And if you have a business in multiple locations, this video will help you save money by cutting a lot of the costs, especially that you might spend with these tools like Yext, where you're overpaying for features that you're not using. I am the co-founder of LocalRank, so we have a ton of data on what is actually working in the industry. Because on our platform, LocalRank, we have over 500 paying local SEO agency owners. So we see exactly what's working and what's not working, and we see the features that actually move the needle, right? So in this video, I wanted to just go over what's actually moving the needle for your business. So you probably care about Google Maps rankings. You probably care about making sure that you can reduce costs by automating a lot of the stuff that you're doing manually, like checking for rankings or building citations or responding to reviews. So in this video, I want to just go over exactly what you can do to move the needle with your business in terms of Google Maps rankings. So let's get started. All right. So the first thing I want to do is make this practical. When people talk about a Yext alternative, they're usually talking about two different goals. Some people just want their business listed everywhere. Other people want the things that actually help them rank better and keep clients happy. And yeah, those aren't the same thing. So here's a simple way to think about it. Before you pay for any platform, break local SEO into 4 buckets: citations and directory consistency, Google Maps rank tracking, Google Business profile management like posts and reviews, and reporting, because that's what keeps clients paying you. If you can cover those 4 things without paying for a giant bundle you barely use, that's where the savings come from. Now, here's where LocalRank fits in. And I'm only talking about what actually exists on localrank.so. Let's start with citations. LocalRank has a citations product, and the idea is pretty straightforward. You submit your business info once, and it's designed to get you listed across a network of 500 plus directories. Plans start at $57 per month. If you're an agency, this matters a lot. Citations aren't hard work, they're just time consuming. And when your team is doing that manually, that's where margins disappear. Everything's handled inside a dashboard, and if something changes later, like a phone number or address, you can update it there instead of starting over. Next is rank tracking. LocalRank has a Google Maps rank tracker with plans starting at $47 per month. It's intentionally simple. It focuses on local, location-specific ranking data, so you can actually see how a business is performing across different parts of a city. And for agencies, this is a big deal because it includes white-labeled reporting. Instead of sending screenshots or explaining charts on calls, you can send clean reports with your branding. You can also compare rankings against competitors side by side, which clients almost always care about. That clarity alone helps keep retainers longer. People don't cancel when results are clear. They cancel when things feel confusing. Now let's talk about Google Business Profile Automation. This is the part a lot of people overlook. On localrank.so, Google Business Profile Automation includes scheduling posts, responding to reviews, monitoring insights, and optimizing the profile for local visibility. That means automated post scheduling, review response templates, performance insights, and a multi-location dashboard. If you're managing multiple locations or multiple clients, this saves a ton of time. The small tasks add up fast if you don't have a system. Now, let me connect this to making more money, because that's the real point. If you're an agency owner, you don't want to sell citations. Nobody wakes up wanting citations. They want more calls from Google Maps. So instead of selling tasks, you package this into something clients actually understand. Think of it as a Google Maps visibility system. Inside that, you deliver 3 things: consistent citations, rank tracking that proves progress, and Google Business Profile Management so the listing stays active. That's it.
That's a real productized service, and you can sell it as a monthly retainer. Now, if you work with multi-location businesses, this actually gets easier. Multi-location clients aren't buying SEO. They're buying control and consistency. They want to know every location is accurate, reviews aren't piling up, and which locations are doing well versus falling behind. So your monthly process stays simple. You check map rankings and competitor comparisons. You make sure citations stay consistent. You keep the GBP active with posts and review responses. And then you send a white labeled report that clearly explains what's happening. That's how you scale without constantly adding staff. One more thing worth mentioning if you're thinking ahead, LocalRank also has LLM citations. That's described as creating SEO optimized listicle articles, publishing them across a network of 500 plus domains, and getting indexed in 2 to 4 hours. The page also says GPT-4o generates 1,000 plus word articles optimized around your keywords. So if you're trying to increase your brand's surface area online, especially as AI-driven search becomes more common, that's one way LocalRank approaches it. And the theme stays the same. You're buying outcomes, not complexity. So to wrap this up, if you're about to buy Yext, pause for a second and write down what you actually need. Citations, Google Maps rank tracking, Google Business profile workflows, clear white-labeled reporting. If that's your list, you probably don't need a massive enterprise platform. And if you want to see how LocalRank covers those pieces, go to localrank.so and look at the products. Citations, LocalRank Tracker, Google Business Profile Automation, and LLM citations.